Randy's Paranormal Investigations. Today we're going to take a little drive through the cemetery in our hometown. Ready to turn in there. And this is the Shenango Valley Cemetery. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, it's okay. We'll see it on the way out. The Shenango Valley Cemetery. It's located in our hometown, and yeah, it's a pretty good sized cemetery. If you look up on the hill there, there's one stone there that actually has my name on it, but well, not my name, my last name. It's up there. It's up on the hill here. Then you'll look down over here. It's more. There is a mausoleum, I guess, up here. The story to this is every time the family came to check on the inside of the mausoleum that it was open. You can look up on the hill there. So they sealed it, and it is right there. That is actually sealed. You can't get in, you can't get out. Over there, I never found the name on it, so, or even the date. And there's another one down over the hill here. You really can't see it because it's way down there. It's not sealed. And this is just the front of the cemetery. Some of these graves here were relocated from another cemetery just down the road that is no longer there. There's a little mausoleum there. There's a little one right there. And then this, I'm not sure. There's no date, no name. I don't know if this was the original chapel or if this is just an unmarked mausoleum. I don't know. I'm not going to guess. I couldn't find anything on it or about it anywhere, so some more graves down over there. And then here is what is the largest tombstone right here. It goes up and up and up. Okay, we'll go outside here, but yeah, it goes up and up and up and up. And that is Packard. He was a doctor here in the area. There's actually a square block in town itself called Packard Square. It's about a block of buildings, a block with a bunch of buildings called Packard Square. And if you come back over here, sorry about that, you look down over the hill there, you get more gravestones. And we can go one of two ways here. I think we'll go to the back of the cemetery. And we're going to go stay to the right and go down the hill. And right over, if you look over there, there's nothing there but an embankment and railroad tracks down there. Used to be a street that ran across called Mill Street. But there's I haven't been able to find exactly where it went through. All the years of living here, I never could, so I just gave up. Some more gravestones up there in front of us. I am going to do a spirit box once we get through here. It's fall here in here and everywhere else. Headstones down there, back into where they were actually able to do burials again. It's chilly out. It's a whole 43 degrees here today in our hometown. This up here is, I'm going to show you a building up here. The building, this building right here in front of us, that is the mausoleum. The only way to get into that mausoleum is to contact cemetery administration to come and unlock it. It is open to the public one day a year, and that day is Memorial Day. But that is the old building there, mausoleum. You can't even see inside it. So then you get over here, this is part of the military. You can see a little stack of cannonballs down there. That's part of the military, Civil War veterans, I believe, there. And then we're going to continue on. Actually, I'm going to back up. I use the backup camera. I don't like to, but yeah, see, it doesn't show us anything. Just the road that I just fell off of. And we're going to go over to that section by the military. Not right to it, but near it. And do a spirit box here in a little bit, if we have time. Trying to find the road so I can swing out on. There we go. Then we'll continue back up this way. And there's a little mausoleum right there by the bigger one. And you have more stones here. Clear up. Going clear up. But the director of the first charter school in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania is actually laid to rest here in this cemetery. It was the first charter school in the state. The guy wasn't very old when he passed away, but I forget what they said happens. It was from a head injury, I believe, is what they said. But he's laid here. I have relatives here as well. Right in front of us is the chapel. It's at the very back of the cemetery. And over here you have a section of this section is of cremations. This isn't the only place you can bury your loved ones that have been cremated. They're throughout the cemetery. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera this way because there are people here. My wife's father is also buried here, but we're not going to go into that area out of respect for my wife. Then if you look in front of us, we have more stones, more headstones, more graves, and you can see. And then up in through there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but way up in through there, those are where the a lot of the in-ground stones are, is up in through there. And also you have graves over here. It's a pretty good sized cemetery for a small community. And then down over the hill here, there are some more headstones, burials. That is the back of the mausoleum that I showed you a few minutes ago. To get to where I want to do a spirit box, we actually have to go around the cemetery, but I'm going to try not to have to do that and see if I can get away with it. There goes a vehicle. Alright. There's more graves that direction. We just came up around there. We're on the other side of the mausoleum now. We're going to go down over the hill here. Then we're going to come back up at one point, and we're going to end up over there by that little mausoleum over there. You have graves here. This is a hillside here, and to the right of us is a college, if you call it that. Sorry, but yeah, we are a college community, and that is, I'm not going to point the camera that direction. I'm not going to disrespect the school that way. That is Till College here in Greenville, PA. Okay, I just told you where we're from. I wasn't going to do that, but okay. If you look, there's quite a ways out there. And when we came in, the other side. And we're going to go back around this way. There is that little building again that I told you I wasn't sure what it was, whether it was the original chapel or a mausoleum, or, you know. But we're going to go over here and see if excuse me, we can get anybody on the spirit box. Or instead of going that way, we're going this way this time, up this way. There's headstones there. And a family plot over there. The thingies, I don't know if you can see them not, but the stones with the little pointed tops on them, those are actually edges for where a fence used to be. There used to be a fence in between each one of those, but I guess it got so old that they actually took the fence out. And right in front of us is the building where I told you we would end up. And this is a fairly old section here. And over here, I was always intrigued by this tombstone right here. Kind of looks like a tree. You can see that? It's kind of like a tree. There's a little mausoleum right there. William Beale, 1905. What?
That one looks like a one.
Yeah, it's just old. And those little crosses up there, those are actually headstones. They are aluminum headstones with placards on them giving the names of the individuals. And this coffin type tombstone right here is actually a child. So we are going to stop here and see if we can get anybody to speak with us on in the spirit box, with the spirit box. Are there any spirits present? My name is Randy. We're not here to hurt you, harm you, or disrespect you in any way. We're just trying to communicate. Oh. Can anyone tell me their name, please? There's some pretty old headstones in here. So I'm just doing a slow scan. And you can see the headstones clear back there. And down over the hill here. Anyone is welcome to come and speak. Yeah, and these are the crosses that I was referring to. This is from 1918 is the date on that one. If you look that direction, there's some more headstones. This area here is kind of like in a circle. If you look, it's kind of circular. And this mausoleum right here is pretty much dead center of the circle. That is Exile. I don't know if there's a date on it or not. That is, there is a date. It's actually 1906. Kind of neat. Some more older stones here. And then if you look up through there, you can see Can you come and speak with us, please? old Mary J. I can't make out the dates. 18 something. Now there are, this is the part of the older section. There are a couple old sections. Can anyone tell me their name, please? My name is Randy. I think it's starting to rain or snow. It's 19 snow. Sounded like it said snow there. It's kind of a mixture. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to show you that when we were driving around the circle here, that one tombstone from 1896. And this is another lower section here. And it goes down over the hill. There's a road, another road down there. You got steps to go down here into this, but this is the tombstone I was telling you about. It's 1896, kind of looks like a log. Ouch. It is. Okay. One, it's got a couple names on it. Yeah. And you walk over this way, there's the father, mother, all right. Show you a little bit more. Then we are going to head out. Yeah, there's those holes again. There's a W. I just noticed that. And then there's an F, a P, and a G. Okay, I don't know what the initials are for, but okay. So, and then there's a stone there. It looks like a tree stump. And if you look over here, there's another one. But let's go up the steps here. Pretty old steps. And we're gonna head down this way because the car is down here. There's another old mausoleum. There's that one over there, and then there's this one. This one is 1905. So you have 1906 and 1905 there. Okay. I'm gonna turn the spirit box off. I don't think we got a whole lot. Heard a couple responses. Yep. Maybe I'll leave it on. When we drive through, maybe we'll get a couple responses. I've only got like 4 minutes left of video, so hopefully I can show you a little bit more of the cemetery. I actually was going to get up on the center there, but I slid back now. There's the cannonball stack with the military veterans there. There's all the flags. Those are old-time militaries. I believe Civil War, Revolutionary War, something like that. They maintain this cemetery 365 days a year. They do not take a day off with the maintenance here. Could you say that again, please? You know, we were down there, back over here. So it gets kind of muddy up in through here. Trying not to get stuck because the leaves are wet. And how about that? I got out of there and didn't get stuck. Got muddy though, guaranteed. And if you look straight across, there's some more. We were just right in that area. We just came around there. And then we're going to go down this way. Gotta make sure I don't hit a hole. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then there's graves over here. And straight dead in front of us. But that's our cemetery here. And right in front of us you have the little maintenance building. And this is the other side from where we came in. And if you look, you can see but this is the cemetery in our hometown. There's a road goes back up that way as well, but that would take us right back to where we came in, close to where we came in. And this is the far side. Right here you have more grave sites here, and up there on the hill I see them that well, and then there are those over there. So we are at the entrance. We're going to end the video here. I'm going to show you the name of the cemetery, which is right there, if you can read that. Shenango Valley Cemetery. And with that, we are going to end the video. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.